Hi guys, so today I'm going to be talking to you a little bit about my major, why I picked my major, what college I go to, and my education plans, just to see if you guys might want to do a little bit of research on what I'm going for, or maybe the college that I'm in, or even if you're just thinking about going to college and furthering your education. I like doing a little bit of research before I do anything, so you might just be coming across this video just for a little bit of research on what my major is. So, my major is medical assisting, and I am enrolled at Ivy Tech Community College, and my degree is an Associate of Applied Science. Now, a lot of people that do medical assisting, they tend to go just for a certificate or a technical certificate instead of the actual associate's degree. But I chose to go and get my associate's degree, my actual Associate of Applied Science degree, instead of just a certificate so that I can have kind of like an edge over other applicants. Say if I want to get a job at a hospital, and like our resumes are very similar, we have the same clinical hours. We both went to Ivy Tech Community College, and the other person just has a certificate. The employer might choose me because I happen to go through the extra classes to get my Associate of Applied Science instead of just getting out quickly and just getting my technical certificate. It is a little bit of extra money since there's about, I think, six other classes that you have to take, as well as your medical assisting classes. Or if you don't have any dual credit, you have to take your your core classes like math and English. But thank God, thank God for dual credit because I didn't have to take English in college because I was in a dual credit class in high school, and um, that helped so much because I didn't have to, waste money on getting into an English class in college just because I already did it and I went towards my college credits. So if you're in high school right now and you're offered, say, English, math, anatomy and physiology, psychology, dual credit courses, take them because it will save you so much money and so much time, and it could knock out a few semesters in your college career. And believe me, you will want to get done. I know if you're just in high school, you want to have your entire 4 years, maybe if you're going to a bigger university. But if you're deciding on going to a community college such as Ivy Tech, I think that might be a better route, especially for those who don't have a lot of financial resources. Because my parents are not paying for my college, they cannot afford it. My dad works at a factory, and my mom works at a bakery, and I work at a nursing home currently, and I just work in the kitchen, so I don't make any money at all. But Ivy Tech is always a great college if you don't have any money to spend on an education. Um, like if you're going for, let's say you're going to like Ball State or ISU, or I'm talking about a lot of Indiana colleges, but that's where I am, so that's all I know. Or say you're going to an out of state college, you're going to be in like 70,000 to 70,000 dollars of debt just for 4 years of college, and that to me is a huge amount of money. I would not be able to pay for that. I can't do student loans my entire life. I wouldn't be able to pay for that, especially right now. But at Ivy Tech, I'm in my medical assisting program. The total, like the grand total for everything that I'm going to be paying for my classes, is around $6,000, $5,000 and $6,000, and that is amazing in comparison to $60,000 because a lot of times, whenever you sign up for a semester of Ivy Tech classes, you can either pay all of it up front, and my semester for this my total for this semester was $1,921, and yes, that sounds like a lot, and that's not even counting books. But if I save a little bit, I can save up about $2,000 and pay for it all. But for this semester, I did not have the funds, so I just got a student loan. And the student loan is super inexpensive. It's only $25 every 2 weeks, and that will be paid off in no time. So I'm not very concerned about this semester. And you could either, there are so many ways to pay for community college because it's so less expensive. You can get a student loan, you can just save up your money, and you can just pay it all up front, which is a good idea if you do have the funds. There's financial aid, which I don't get a whole lot of financial aid. I just get a Pell Grant, and that's $332. But a lot of people say if you're married or you have a baby or if you're, self-supporting, you will get a lot more money in financial aid. So that's definitely something to look into. And there's also grants and scholarships. My first semester of college, I had, I think, 4 scholarships that I got from my high school. I got a scholarship from archery, being in archery, doing that sport, and that was about, I think, $400. And I got a technical vocational school scholarship, and that was, I think, $1,000. And then I got an $800 scholarship for another local scholarship, and then I got another one, and I think it was, $300, and that exactly paid for my entire first semester, and it was amazing. It was so nice. I didn't have to pay anything out of pocket, except for gas, of course, because I had to drive a little bit to go to my college. But if you want to go somewhere that's completely like less expensive than a huge university like IU or ISU or a big college like that, definitely look into Ivy Tech, because the class sizes, which I was kind of worried about, are very small. In my medical assistant class right now, there's only 6 people in that class, so there is a lot of one-on-one time, and it's a very comforting environment knowing that there's only 6 people in this class. None of them are going to judge you. They all understand what it's like to be um, in a tight money circumstance, and it's just a very nice feeling to be there. Um, Currently, I'm in the Ivy Tech in Batesville, Indiana, and it is such a nice place. It is so small. It's smaller than my high school, actually, and that's kind of nice because I know everyone there. They're all so nice. They're all so helpful, and all of the teachers, they are not condescending at all. Because I know a lot of times in high school, I remember the principal, especially, and the vice principal, and all the teachers were so condescending to the students, and that just drove me crazy because they were there to teach us, but they also talked down to us at the same time. But it's completely different at college. In college, they're like, it's like your teachers are your friends, and they prefer to be, a lot of them prefer to be called by their first name, which just it, it's nice. Excuse this noise. There's a tornado siren going on right now. So ignore that. Um, but if you want more information about what Ivy Tech is like, or what my major is like, or what my major is, just leave it down in the comments and I will make another video. This is my first video, so be nice to me. I wasn't sure what to make it about, but since I'm so passionate about my major and my college, and especially Ivy Tech, I figured I'd make my first video about this.